Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Mr. BadMae here, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. As many of you will have already seen, uh, ATS released or 1.57 released for ATS today. And I wanted to get into what it truly and actually brought us. Seen a lot of videos from other creators on YouTube capturing this already, and to be honest with you, they're overly positive. Um, And I'm not saying that everything here is a negative. It's not. It's building up towards something bigger, right? But they could have simply put this update in combination with their next one. So I really don't think 1.5 at all. I think they could have just bundled it into whenever we get Louisiana, or they could have bundled it into the car pack, right? They could have bundled this into something else. They made a lot of hype over this feature here that you guys see on screen, this HDR support. And I will talk to you guys a little bit about what that HDR support actually is. What is HDR? Because a lot of people see it, it's like, oh, it's high def. No. Um, from a technical standpoint, I've been in IT now like 25 years, been in content creation for 10 years. So I've been directly affected by this stuff. Everything from your iPhones, right? Because they've had HDR for the past 6 or 7 years, I want to say, and it's been nothing but terrible. And I'll tell you why that is in just a moment. The only real thing we got out of this update was this here: the gas station changes for the road trip DLC, if you will, whenever those come out. We don't have a date yet, right? So that's why I say they could have simply rolled this into that. It would have been fine. And they could have prioritized their development time instead on pushing out an actual map or something like that. Hopefully it's a different team working on this versus working on that. I fingers crossed, right? Because I would hate to have had any kind of development time focused on this. It's just not worth it. Um, so what is HDR? Let's just talk about that for a moment. And is it really a big deal? It's a big deal in a negative way. And this is why. So in order to be able to use HDR in game, the first thing you're going to have to do is come out to your computer. Let me all this stuff. You're going to come out here, right click your desktop, go to display settings. And then when you have this up, you're going to come down and enable HDR. Now, what is that going to do? I'm not going to turn it on because, surprise, that's part of the problem. You guys wouldn't be able to see it. So the first thing it's going to do is it's going to alter what you visually see on your screens. It's going to increase the contrast, which you can do through NVIDIA Reshade anyways. Only people can actually see it if you do it through NVIDIA Reshade. It's going to make your screen so bright you want to wear sunglasses. And yes, you can reduce this, sure. But what is the point of turning on HDR if you're doing all of that? And then the other thing, in order to use it in game, and we haven't got the bad part yet. When you use it in game, you go to settings, options. You're going to go up here to brightness, setup, and then if you have HDR enabled in your monitor, you're going to have this here. We're running through a couple of prompts about if you can barely see a truck and all this stuff and whatever. What they're doing again is adjusting your brightness and adjusting your contrast. And keep in mind, this is your brightness and your contrast. And why do I keep stressing on that? Well, that's because if you're a content creator like myself or these other YouTubers, unfortunately, when you enable HDR, I told you it's going to brighten the screen. It's going to brighten your contrast, which makes everything look fake. Your reds are going to become blood red. Your oranges or your yellows are going to become orange, right? Because there's so much contrast. And then, just like the iPhone, if you ever tried to screenshot a video and you have a recent iPhone, you'll notice that screenshot gets dark. The reason it gets dark is because your iPhone is natively HDR. So if you ever wondered why screenshot something on your phone, it goes down like, so dark sometimes you can't even see what the thing was you were trying to screenshot. Now your computer's going to do the same thing. If you take a screenshot, that screenshot will not represent what you were visually looking at. If you do a YouTube or a Twitch live stream, what you stream, your viewers will not see. Not the same quality or same level that you see it. It's going to be darker and different looking tones and colors for them. And that's the problem. And earlier today, to prove my point, I did a little Discord stream to some of the YouTube members here and Mrs. BadMae. I was like, this is why you do not use this stuff. I highly recommend do not enable this. If you play solo and you like how it looks and no one watches you, then go for it. If you're doing any kind of content, whether it's artistic content, if it's recording, whatever it is, do not use HDR. Do not do it, because what you see is not true to what the content will be on the other end. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. A lot of people are overhyped on this. They don't fully understand how this works. This is simply a monitor adjustment, nothing else. If you want to change your contrast, your colors, your detail, sharpness, all that kind of stuff, then do it using in the game. I've made a video on this as well on the channel. It's just called forget the title of the video, but I'll put it like over up that way there. I'll put a link to the video up there somewhere. But it's about NVIDIA reshade. So in game, you simply press Alt Z. You're going to get your pop up here. Click on your game filters, and you'll come in here and you can adjust everything you want to adjust, from contrast to details to color, brightness, etc. And your stream and your pictures and everybody else will be able to see exactly what you're seeing. So there is no need for this HDR stuff. Overhyped, terrible tech. Don't use it. Anyways, I hope that saved some of you guys a headache and confusions. Maybe it, helped you with your phone and helped you understand why your phone does what it does. Unfortunately, on the phone, there's no way to turn off HDR. I wish there was. I would do it. But yeah, that kind of is what it is, guys. I hope this has been insightful and helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all of that. And I will be sure to keep bringing you guys the best content I can and the most no bluff, no BS, straightforward, honest reviews and opinions, and just true insights into what all this technology means and what it does. Because I know marketing terms like to make it sound all snazzy and great. Reality is a lot of this stuff is just, this is one of them. So anyway, guys, till next time, have a great day, and we will see you on the lives. Take care.